years old. Hopefully you look back and like realize how like dumb you were, like genuinely. You're like the bottom of the barrel. How's it going? What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about Trump trans stuff in your opinion, and like my opinion.
Okay, you want to talk about why do you support Trump? Sure. Why do you support Trump?
Well, again, banning trans stuff again. Like, can you tell me what a trans person is?
Sure. Is that a topic on my background?
Well, again, he banned it, did he not? Did he not ban transgender surgeries for minors?
No, transgender surgeries for minors never occurred.
Well, they have in this state. Can you
They
just say
haven't.
there's not a single
Give
a
me a
single
case where
case?
that happened.
So yeah, I can give you a case. Does that make I
No,
get it
fine,
for
go
you?
for it.
And then I want to say this. Can you tell me if I say I'm trans, am I telling the truth?
If you say you're trans, am I telling the? Are you telling the truth? Are
Yeah.
you
How
a
do you know
man
I'm
or
telling
are
the
you
truth?
a?
How do you know I'm
Sure,
telling the
sure. Are
truth?
you a man or a woman?
Well, I can say I'm a woman, but how do you know I'm telling the truth?
So are you a woman? Yes or no?
Oh, well, I can identify, but how do you know that I am one? I'm asking you,
I'm
how do you know
asking
that I
you if
am
you are
one?
a woman.
How do you know that I am one?
I'm quite literally asking you if you are a man or
You
a
can't
woman.
ask a question with a question. I'll
How do I know
rephrase
if you're a man
I'll
or how do
rephrase
I
it because
know?
your
How do I
unintelligent
know if
mind can't
yeah,
handle it.
I got you. How do I know if you're a man or a woman? By asking you if you are a man and or a woman,
But how do you know I'm not
right?
lying?
Yeah, I think yeah, if I have evidence that you're lying,
But
well
can you get
then
evidence? How do you know that there's evidence? How do you
yeah,
have
and like
evidence?
reasonable doubt, right?
So
Any
again,
reasonable
original
doubt.
doubt there should be that means then trans people should not be in bathrooms then by your logic.
No.
Okay, then I'll give it. Should it be
But
illegal for me to look through? Should it be illegal for me?
listen. We're not gonna talk about trans people. Is that
But
one of the
I'm cooking
topics?
you on this.
We haven't even started the debate. You literally asked me a question and I answered it.
No, you have
And then
not.
now I'm gonna ask you why you support Trump. That's what you wanted to talk about.
Support
So why do
Trump?
you
Well, I can go
support
into
Trump?
well, why do I support Trump? Well, I don't support the whole thing on there, like the whole war in Iran. But I can go for other stuff like I don't know, DEI.
DEI?
Yes,
What is DEI?
diversity, equity, inclusion, accessibility.
Okay, who does DEIA mostly benefit?
It actually benefited white people. 40% of white women actually.
And
And do you think those white women were actually more qualified than anyone else?
who else?
But who? But who? No, you
And
asked who
who
benefited
else?
more. Chinese people actually, mainly more Chinese
No,
people.
white women and veterans. Okay. Why is getting rid of DEIA a good thing?
Okay, I'll
Sorry.
tell you. I'll give you an example. Are you saying that those 40% of white women were actually more
Now
qualified
you
than
just
anyone
said that
else?
you couldn't answer a question with a question. Wow. You're
I'm
using your own
telling
logic
you
against
what
you.
it is.
Well,
Okay,
my
I'm giving you a
question was, why do
statement.
you think getting rid of DEIA is a good thing?
Well,
And then you
again,
answered a question saying,
well, I
why
can.
do you
I'll
think?
answer.
Right? You asked me a question in response to my question. When previously a
I'll
minute
answer your
ago you
question.
said you don't
Small
answer a
brain.
question with a question. So
I'll answer your
please do
question if
not
you shut
answer
the
a
fuck
question with a
up. I'll
question.
answer your question if you shut the fuck up. Thank you. Thank you very
Well,
much.
don't answer a question with a question.
So, to answer your question, it's simply again by logically saying that getting rid of it is not good. So you're saying by your logic that those 40% of white women were actually more qualified than blacks, Asians, anyone. That is by your logic saying that they were more qualified, and you have no reasonable doubt that they were not as qualified than anyone else. By your logic, you're saying they were more qualified than everybody else by your fucking logic. So therefore, you can contradict yourself and say, well, maybe not. So therefore, there is a suspicion of DEI.
What?
Did 40% of white women benefit?
The people who were hired and benefited from DEI were the best people for the candidate that they or for the candidacy for
How
whatever
do you
position
know?
that they were
But
applying
how do you know they
for.
were more
Yeah,
qualified?
because there's no evidence that like they had to
So
lower the
evidence is a
standards.
thing. So therefore, then you don't believe in love because there's no evidence of love. Then
There's no evidence of laws.
love, there's no evidence of love, but you believe in it.
There's no evidence of love.
Yeah, can you give me physical proof of love?
Can I give you physical proof of love? Yeah, love doesn't exist.
So then, why do you
I don't
people say
believe
I
in
love you?
love.
Why do people say I love you?
People can say whatever they want to
Have you
say.
ever said I love
They can.
you
I've never said I love you. No,
to
I
your
don't
parents
believe
or
in
anything?
love.
Never. You've never said I love you when you
I
were
don't
kids.
believe in
Anyone?
love. Now, can you stop pivoting and answer my question?
Well, again, you have to have it.
It's a
You have to have it
pivot.
something existing. Okay,
Yeah,
something to exist.
there's no evidence that leads us to believe that any standards were lowered, right?
Well, again, just like evolution is not factual, so you can't believe in evolution.
There's hold on. Is microevolution a thing?
Microevolution is cosmic evolution a thing?
Can you answer my? Oh, I thought you said you couldn't answer questions
No,
with a
I said there
question.
is not. I said there is not because cosmic
Can
evolution.
you
That's what you're
answer?
saying.
Can you answer my question without answering with a question? That's what you said a minute ago.
No,
See,
I said there
what I found to
wasn't.
believe is like MAGA debate bros are really hypocritical. You came on my live stream.
Spell
I try to
hypocritical
answer
for
a
me. Can
question.
you
I
spell
try to answer your
hypocritical?
question and ask you a question, a clarifying question.
Spell
And then you're
hypocritical.
all like, oh, don't answer a question with a question. 10 seconds later, I asked you 2 questions, and both times you answered both questions with a question. That's really
Can you
hypocritical of you.
spell
So then
hypocritical?
again, I'll ask: Is microevolution? Does microevolution occur? Yes or no?
Does microevolution occur? Well, again, by that logic, you're saying if microevolution occurs, then cosmic evolution has to occur, which is
Does
not.
microevolution occur?
It does
Yes or
not
no?
occur because cosmic evolution has
You're
to be a
just
thing.
denying facts and reality of science. There is
So,
evidence that
what is
microevolution
cosmic
occurs.
evolution?
Macroevolution is just going to be micro on a larger scale.
So, what is
Anyways,
cosmic though? What is cosmic
can you
evolution?
stop being a DUMB MAGA and get back on prompt? You said DEI and getting rid of DEI is good.
Yes.
Why?
Oh, I can. Okay. Would you like the falsifying thing by Nike getting actually investigated for breaking DEI rules? Would you like the
And why
case
is
number
getting rid of
two?
DEI good?
So again, did they? Oh, again, with this case, and they're still investigating this from to this year. Again, if they're found liable, will you say DEI is bad?
No, don't answer a question with a question. Why is DEI and getting rid of it good? Don't answer a question with a question. Try again,
Again,
debate
you're
bro.
saying that everyone deserves an
Try
equal
again, bro.
opportunity.
Try
Okay, by
again,
your
bro.
law.
Try again. Why is
I'm
getting rid
answering
of
your
DEI?
fucking
Oh,
question.
yes.
I'm
No,
answering
no.
your
You're gonna break a
question.
computer. You're gonna slam your desk so
I'm
hard.
not
Don't
going to
get
slam
mad.
anything, okay? I
Lower your
don't suck
cortisol
on
levels.
Kamala Harris's fucking
Shh.
clit like you do, okay?
Shh.
Let me answer your
Lower your
question.
cortisol levels. Lower your cortisol levels. Calm
Bring the
down.
question, you
Listen,
Mexican.
you're gonna punch a hole in your wall. Your mommy is gonna come downstairs and she's gonna get mad and then she's gonna whoop you. Okay, calm down.
She's
I don't
dead.
want your mother to whoop you. Okay, calm down. Calm down. You can still punch a hole in your wall, even if your mother's there, and you can still get beat by whoever is your guardian. Okay, because clearly you are acting like an emotional
Let me
little
answer that.
child.
You don't let me answer.
Yeah, because you're smacking your table. You're getting so upset.
You interrupted
I'm
me.
telling you not to. Yeah, because you interrupted me earlier, saying not to answer a question with a question. So
Now I'm
how
answering your
about you don't
question.
answer a question with a question and answer me this directly? Why is getting rid of DEIA bad?
DIA is why is it? You're saying okay.
Why is it good? Sorry, why is it good?
Why is getting rid of it good? Simply, you're saying by your logic, saying, oh, everyone deserves equal opportunity. If I'm a disabled person who cannot, and my legs do not work at all, then there's a trucker who has 20 years experience. I have 30 years. Should I have the same equal opportunity even though my legs don't work?
You have 30 years in trucking.
Yeah, no. If I did, do I deserve the same equal opportunity as the guy
You
whose
would be
legs
more
work?
qualified than the one who has less experience than you.
Well,
Absolutely.
again, that literally proves that accessibility does not matter then, because accessibility to get in there. Because do you think
What the
private
fuck?
corporations should spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on equipment for one person?
What?
That is what accessibility means.
Accessibility isn't. Hold on. Can you tell me what you think DEIA means? Tell me what
Diversity,
you think it
equity,
is.
inclusion means diversity in race, ethnicity. Equity, inclusion means including everyone of if any, whatever they identify as, whatever skin color or whatever they are. Again,
What does accessibility mean?
accessibility means for people with disabilities and people who have struggling with certain stuff. It's giving them equal opportunity. But again, I told you what it is
So
now.
if DEIA helps that disabled individual that has more experience because they are the most qualified, that's all they do. DEIA just helps choose the most qualified people while still giving a fair chance to minorities such as
should
disabled
private
people, such as
corporations
women,
pay that?
and
You
such
didn't
as
answer
people of
this.
color.
You didn't answer my question. So should private corporations pay for that?
You're presupposing that they do pay for that. What's your evidence?
What's my evidence?
Yeah,
What's my okay? I can go to a local shop right now because I said I
that's
won't hire
anecdotes.
you.
Anecdotes. I need evidence, buddy.
Oh, I can. Oh, okay. How about Circle? Okay, Circle K, owned by Indian people, mainly working Indians work there. They
That's
mainly
gonna
do.
be an
They can,
anecdote. I mean, you need to give me a
well, that's
source.
accessibility. It is again.
Give me
People
a
with
source.
disabilities. Give me a source. Okay. Okay. Family restaurants.
What's your That's not a source. Family restaurants. I didn't know that
Family
was a source.
restaurants is a private corporation. Is it
source?
not?
Is that a
Is
source?
it a
Ben?
family? Is
You're
a
really bad
family?
at debating.
Keep interrupting, Mexican. Jesus.
Yeah. You think that like impacts me at all? That's actually
Shut
pretty
the
funny.
fuck up, Puto. Shut the fuck up, puta. Shut the fuck up, puta.
I mean, I'm sorry that you don't know how to speak Spanish. I'm sorry that like you can only speak English. Like genuinely, you're just like a white fragile man
Jewish, je m'appelle
when people like speak any other language besides English, when people like say anything besides English,
French.
when people eat other foods besides quote unquote American food, you absolutely get so pissed. Whenever you hear Hispanic music, you get pissed. You absolutely get so pissed whenever you hear
French.
whenever you hear something other than English, you absolutely get pissed. Okay, I'm sorry that your emotions get so hurt because you're not capable of actually learning any other language. I'm sorry that your two brain cells are
Hello, how
racing
are
for
you in
first
French?
place.
Can you say hello, how are you
Bonjour,
in
comment
French?
ça va? I also speak a little bit of French. I don't know too
Bonjour,
much,
je
but I
m'appelle
try to.
Mathieu. Comment ça
I,
va? Comment ça va bien?
yeah, I am trying to learn a third language, i.e., French. Right? I'm sure I probably know more than you because again, you're a white fragile man who gets sensitive whenever you hear other cultures. I mean, take a look at this. Does this like make you mad? Does this boil your skin?
Ey, Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Muchas novias. Hoy tengo a una, mañana a otra. Ey, pero no hay boda. Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Muchas novias. Hoy tengo a una, mañana a otra. Me las voy a llevar a todas con VIP, un VIP. Ey, saluden a Kiki, vamos a tirar un selfie. Seis chis, ey, que sonrían las que ya les metí en un VIP, un VIP. Ey, saluden a Kiki, vamos a tirar un selfie. Seis chis, que sonrían las que ya se olvidaron de mí. Me gusta mucho la Gabriela, la Patricia, la Nicole, la Sofía. Mi primera novia en Kinder María y mi primer amor se llamaba Talía. Tengo una colombiana que me escribe todos los días y una mexicana que ni yo sabía. Otra en San Antonio que me quiere todavía y las de PR que toditas son mías. Una dominicana que juega bombón. Uva bombón, la de Barcelona que viene en avión y dice que mi bicho está cabrón. Yo dejo que jueguen con mi corazón. Quisiera mudarme con todas por una mansión. El día que me case te envío la invitación, muchacho, deja de eso.
Does that like get you upset? Like, are you crying right now? Are you like banging your head into the wall?
No.
No. Yeah.
How
Are
about
you
this?
sure?
How about what is the sixth planet away from the sun? Let's see if you're intelligent. What's the sixth planet away from the sun?
Yeah, can you answer the question? Why? Can you actually? You're pivoting away. I asked
So,
you
yeah,
for a
keep
source
denying
that
the
these
question.
companies spend money on, like
Cracker
DEIA,
Barrel,
like,
Cracker
how
Barrel,
much
old
money.
Cracker Barrel. Okay, currently facing a
You're just
lawsuit
naming
from
companies. I'm asking for a source.
Okay, you can go to BuildMalt. You can go to BuildMalt right now. I can tell you this too. I can give you the EO claim. Right now, they're getting
Sure, what's the
sued.
title of the source?
You know what? You're gonna keep interrupting. You have a good day, man. You keep interrupting. You keep interrupting.
Run away, little boy! Run away, you beta chud!
I was
Run
giving
away.
you the- I was giving you the
Duck your
file
tail
claim.
between your
I was
legs.
giving you the
Duck
claim.
your tail between your
I was
legs.
giving you the file number. So you're gonna, if you interrupt one more time, I will leave because you're not gonna let me fucking
Right
speak.
away. Sure. What's the title?
Title? Build remotes. Build remotes. These are buildremote.dei lawsuits. These are all 50 people that are getting sued by DEI. You can look into cases through all of them too. Cracker Barrel is getting sued currently for breaking DEI. I'm Kamala Harris. I love helping Israel. I planted seeds and plants for Israel. Remember when she said that?
Buildremote.com. That's not a title. That's a link.
But
But
you
what's the
can
title of the
look at
source?
the Cracker Barrel.
Oh, sorry. What do I type into Google? What's the title of the source?
Cracker Barrel getting sued for breaking DI policy, and then you
Okay,
can file
that's a different title. Cool. Cracker Barrel.
getting sued for over DI policy, breaking DI policy. And when you find it that they're getting sued for that, and if they get proven that, are you
How
going
did
to
they how did they break DEI policy?
So again, investigation takes a long time, does it not? Are you into unintelligent?
So this was started in August 28, 2025. Have they found that they broke DEI policy?
Well, again, they have investigation can take up to 2 to 3 years.
Cool.
I don't
What's
think
the
you understand how it
what's the
works.
what's the allegation?
The allegation?
Yeah,
the
how do they
allegation
break it?
is
What are they
being
alleging?
discriminatory against other people. Again, there's many cases against white people, there's against black people, there's
Being
against Asian people.
discriminatory. Okay, I mean, are they? So you're just saying that they weren't upholding DEIA? Yeah, that's a bad thing. Getting rid of DEIA is a bad thing. You're just proving
Well,
my
again,
point.
if I
Thank you
don't
for.
hire you,
Was that like the biggest, like the easiest dog walk ever? Was like the biggest
no,
like
if I
fumble for
don't
you?
hire you because
You just dropped the ball. You just gave me a source that alleges that quote unquote Cracker Barrel violated DI policies by discriminating against people. Like what? That's literally what you just said. That's like the
breaking
biggest. That's
DEI. What does it mean? What does breaking DEI mean?
not having diversity, equity, and
So
inclusion.
if I don't hire you because you're white, is that breaking DEI?
What?
If I don't hire you because you're white, is that breaking DEI policy?
I mean, you can make an argument for that,
It's
but
a
you
yes
can,
or
it
no
can also
question. It's a
it can
yes or no
also
question.
it can also be because that white person isn't qualified. I mean, obviously, white people are lazy.
Okay, so example then. Who gets paid more? Who gets paid on more averagely right now?
In terms of who, men compared to women?
No,
Men
for
get paid
races.
more.
Who what race is actually the richest in
I
the
have no
United
idea,
States right
buddy.
now? Calm down. You're like 5'5". Calm down. So again, breaking that is literally they're getting sued by unlawful discrimination based on race and sex. Therefore,
So
if
then
you
they
don't
weren't
hire
following
someone,
DEI. That's
that's
bad.
breaking DEI policy because you
They
can
should
hire.
they should be following DEI. What? That just goes in my point. That's bad.
It doesn't though. Oh my god! If
You
I
have
don't
failed to
hire
provide a
you because
source.
you're
You have failed to provide a source that cutting DEI
I
or
did,
getting rid
though,
of
give
DEI
you a
is good. Is
source.
good.
Okay, I'll give you. How about Nike then? I'll give you Nike. The Nike
I
lawsuit.
want you to give me a source that says that getting rid of DEI is a good thing.
Oh, I'll give you one right now. You can go to the U.S. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. This is by the
What's
U.S.
the title?
government. The title is EEOC files subpoena enforcement action against Nike. Oh, you're cooking me. You're dog walking me. Of course, Mexicans are thinking about dogs, brother. Dirty Mexican, bro. Dirty fucking Mexican. In a white country.
EEOC files subpoena enforcement against action against Nike. Federal agencies seek court orders for information related to systemic race discrimination allegations. Okay, they're violating DEI policies. That's also bad. You're just proving my point. They should be upholding DEIA policies.
If I don't, again, DEI is for diversity.
Look at you got. Do you see the restriction that you got? That's because
It's
you're a
by
white fragile
diversity,
man.
though.
That's because you're a white fragile man. That's why.